Nobody warned me about this. Not even the casino, not the ads, not even the responsible gambling messages. The most dangerous thing about online betting isn't losing, it's choice.
This is my final chance. This is my final chance, and aim taking it one day at a time.
If you've ever logged onto an online betting site, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That casino menu that says spin, and then it gives you a whole variety of online slot machines to choose from. Hundreds of them, maybe thousands of them, different colors, different themes, different jackpots. So thrilling. A lot. When I successfully logged in for the first time, coming from casino addiction recovery, the first thing I reached out for wasn't sports, it wasn't strategy, it was slots. And when I saw that massive list of games on the menu, I felt excited because it was so thrilling. To me, when I saw that, more slot machines meant more winning chances. And that's exactly what I told myself. But what I didn't realize was that I wasn't choosing a game, I was merely choosing a faster way to lose control. And this was the beginning of my online slots era. And it took me deeper than the casino ever did. Online slots are different. In a casino, you have to get dressed, drive there, be seen, use cash. But online, you're alone in your room at 2 a.m. One click is an instant deposit. And you know what's the worst part? There is no natural stopping point. No closing time, no security walking around, no awkward stares from strangers, no guilt. Sometimes when you're in a casino setting, you tend to feel guilty and say, look, I've been here the whole night. What if some staff members are watching me and. But with online gambling, there's just none of that. With online gambling, you don't even have to look good in order for you to be able to gamble. You see, it's just you, the spin button, and that very spin button became my ultimate escape. I wasn't chasing money anymore. I was chasing the feeling. I was chasing the thrill. That half second before the real stop, that vibration, the sound, that almost win, the near miss. You know that moment when two bonus symbols land and then the third reel starts spinning slowly as if it's about to happen? And then you lean forward, you stare into your phone, and you whisper, come on, come on, give that to me. And when it doesn't land, you don't quit. You reload because your brain says you were close. Just do it again and again and again, maybe the next time around. And that little voice inside of you that says that you were very, very close, but close is a trap. Slots are designed to keep you close and not winning. And that illusion stuck for months. I still played different themes: Egyptian slots, fruit slots, movie slots, high volatility, low volatility. I convinced myself that I was being strategic. But let's be honest, when it comes to online slots, there is no strategy. You are just pressing a button and hoping that a machine gives you mercy. And you know what's the scary part? The small wins made it so worse. When I hit 1,000 rands after losing 3,000 rands, I felt victorious. I didn't see the net loss. I saw the dopamine spike instead. I thought to myself that the online slot machines pay higher than casino slot machines. And that was just the Delulu addicted me speaking. I saw proof that I could actually win there. And that's how the slot machines era swallowed me. It wasn't one big loss, it was death by 1,000 spins. 200, 500, 1,000, deposit after deposit. And I would just say to myself, last one, I didn't play the previous one well. I was panicking. Or maybe, no, I didn't choose well the previous round. I'm loading more money again to try again on a different theme. And I would say to myself, no, 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 fruits don't love me anymore. I'm going into the Egyptian. Whew, it was a cycle. And then the bonus round would tease me. I would get those free bonus spins, and then I'd start shaking a bit and say that this is it. I'm about to hit it big, you know. And then at the end of that bonus, I'd pick up just a small win and I'd feel like, oh, okay, but I still have money. Then I would chase even more. And that's how the cycle would restart. And what hurts the most is looking back, I wasn't gambling for luxury. I was gambling a lot, especially while I was stressed. I was gambling a lot while business was under pressure and bills were stacking up and emotions were building up. Instead of facing reality, I escaped into spinning lights. The deeper hell wasn't the money, it was the numbness. I would feel so numb after losing a lot of money. And I think, in a way, I stopped even feeling a normal joy. My joy was just centered around me getting some money to place my next bet. While I was gambling online, while I was addicted to online slots, food didn't hit the same. Conversations felt so dull. I couldn't hold a conversation, and silence felt uncomfortable. You see, it's only the spinning that gave me the stimulation. And that's when I knew that no, this was just not entertainment anymore. It was a dependency. I was now dependent on the online slot machines to give me that dopamine rush. I was dependent on them, to give me that get up and go feeling. I know you can relate. Stay with me. So, if you're watching this and you are in your slots era right now, be honest with yourself. Are you chasing money or are you chasing an escape? Because those are two different things. See, online slots are built for one thing: time extraction. Yes, online slot machines are just built to waste your time. I really wish someone had told me this before, but I know now, the longer you stay, the more you lose. And it's not because you're stupid, but it's because the system is designed that way. I used to blindly believe that if I could just find the right slot, and I thought to myself that there must be one that pays. But the real jackpot was walking away. And I wish I walked away sooner, but I didn't. See, this video isn't to shame you. It's not an act like I'm above, I'm a recovery guru. No, I was deep in it. And I know the late nights, I know the silent deposits, I know deleting transactional messages, I know telling yourself, I'll fix this next month. I know all of that. I've been through it. I can relate to exactly how you're feeling right now. Here's the truth that I had to face: slots don't solve problems, they delay them and multiply them. And if you're in recovery and you think slots are safer than casino gambling, please be careful. I told myself that same lie, and it dragged me further than the casino ever did. This was my slots era and it nearly cost me everything. So if you're still spinning, pause. Not forever, but just pause. Take one breath. Ask yourself what you're really running from, because the spin button isn't your solution. It's your distraction, and distractions eventually expire. This is my final chance, and if this sounds like your story, I need you to know that you are not alone. I know I've said this so many times, but yes, indeed, you are not alone. But you do need to decide when your era ends. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you on the next video. Cheers. Love you back.